Missed Monday's show? Here's the recap, presented by Honda.
Have you gotten knocks on the door to say just quit and we'll put you in a booth?
We have. This year we probably had the most significant talks with a few different networks about a few different types of jobs. And a lot of them were really intriguing. But, when it came down to it, it was just really hard for me to walk away considering how the last 2 years went. I just feel like I had something left that I needed to go out and finish on my terms. I just knew I would look back and regret walking away on such a sour note. We'll see what happens once I'm done and see what opportunities are out there.
The idea that there's no Antonio, no Le'Veon Bell, no chance. You say what to that?
I say that's crazy. You can't say those two dudes are amazing. Le'Veon, definitely, he's my favorite running back in the league. And Antonio, going against him my whole career, twice a year, every year, was just amazing, and being able to practice against him. But losing them is going to be a part people got to step up. Juju got to step up. Connor, he's an amazing running back too. So people just got to step up, and then we still got Ben, we still got Coach T. We're just excited to prove people wrong. I said we're underdogs, but I think Ben definitely doesn't feel that way.
Bottom of the ninth, where you play a kid from the Bronx who comes out of prison and tries to get back into baseball.
It's a 19-year-old kid who grew up in the shadow of Yankee Stadium, and he was an incredible baseball player and then gets drafted by the Yankees. And he's out one night with his buddies from the neighborhood, and they get into a fight. And he hits one of the other kids, and that kid falls backward and smacks his head on the curb and dies. He gets 9 years in prison, and he gets out in his late 30s and returns to the Bronx. And he winds up getting a second shot at baseball, and then winds up bumping into the girl whose heart he broke at 19 when he went into prison. That is played by my wife.
What was that like, being in a movie with your wife?
It's the best. I am the producer, so I had to make sure that she was in the car on time. So that's on me. I do what all husbands do. You just tell your wife it's half an hour earlier.
Oh!
Get her in the car. That's it.
Well, you got to know your talent as a producer.
That's right.
You have to know your actors.
You treat your players differently.
That's
as
right.
good coaches know.
You're teammates with Cam, and you've known him for a long time. You're the same height as him. If he asked you to get up out of your seat for the transatlantic flight that's coming up for the Panthers London game that I'll be calling shortly, would you give him your seat? Unlike
No
the
chance.
past.
No chance. He's got to book his flight earlier.
Yeah, and the $1,500, I guess he needs to up that seat change fee to get that
Yeah, he
seat.
doesn't understand supply and demand. If you're going to pay a guy that short notice, you're going to have to come out of your pocket a little more than that.
Yeah, I thought so too. He gave it a whirl though. Didn't work
Yeah,
out.
I give him credit. You can't hate the hustle. He gave it his best shot.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.